Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Radelvys Alvarado and today I brought you a very interesting topic. Let me tell you that today we're going to learn about the simple past. I will be teaching you the simple past with regular verbs and the irregular verbs as well. And firstly, we need to know about them in each three possible ways, which are the affirmative, negative, and question way. First of all, we need to know how to recognize when is a regular verb or irregular. How do we notice when it's a regular verb? So all of regular verbs, they will end with ed or just the. And for example, to make a sentence in affirmative way, we need to choose a pronoun, in this case he. The verb, we just place the verb in the simple present but adding the ed at the end and the rest of the sentences. In this case, it will be he closed the door, indicating that the person closed the door in the past. So that is the affirmative way. Now let's practice the simple past in the negative form. So in this case, we're not going to use the verb with the ed at the end. Why? Because in this case, we're going to have an auxiliary that will help us, which is that auxiliary, did. But as is in a negative way, we add it as he did not. So for example, we will say he did not close the door, eliminating the ed at the end because we're using an auxiliary. You can say he did not or he didn't, and each ways are correct. And for making a question in simple past, we're going to use also the same auxiliary as I mentioned before, which is did. But in this case, we're going to use it at the beginning of the question. For example, we'll say, did he close the door? Indicating that the auxiliary is at the beginning and the verb goes in the simple present. Why? Because we're using the auxiliary. And for a question in simple past, you can answer as yes, he closed the door using the simple past, the ed at the end, or no, he didn't close the door, or no, he did not. Now let's practice the simple past with the irregular verbs. Let me tell you that there is not like an exact sequence that we follow to know when is an irregular verbs. What I suggest is not to get crazy with them, just practice the one that you know and learn as much as you can. For example, in the affirmative way, they ate pizza, indicating this is the irregular verbs. So as you might see, it doesn't have the ed at the end. It is not necessary because it's an irregular verb. As in the negative way, we have they didn't eat pizza, using the auxiliary and placing the verb in the simple present. And as we saw in the question, did they eat pizza? Using the auxiliary at the beginning, pronoun, and the verb in the simple present form. And answering yes, they did, or no, they didn't. So thank you so much, guys. That was the lesson for today. I hope you really learned about the simple past with me. This was Radelvys Alvarado teaching you once again, and goodbye.